On the Black Isle, traditionally, people would have lived in extended families and there would have been young people and older people together. But in the last 20 or so years, lots of the young people move away to study and then for work. So finding ways to support that is really important.
My role within High Life Highland is Youth Development Officer, which is in the main working with young people aged 11 to 25. But we do a lot of intergenerational work, so I can often be found quoting that we work with people from the cradle to the grave. I'm passionate about working with younger people and older people. Really, we started doing intergenerational work about 11 years ago. We set up a class that was called Getting to Know Your Techno. And when we set up that class, it was really as, there came a need in our community to help older people become digitally savvy. And we set up a class that was going to be for 6 weeks. And of course, along that journey, what happens is you start to build relationships with the older people in your community. So from the back of that, we've done different sessions and different projects for many years now. So we have Getting to Know Your Techno, we have Cook Well or Bake Well, where we speak to older people and we research recipes that they used when they were younger, recipes that we now use with younger people, and then we make lunches. We have Makaton, singing, signing. We've been working on the Trua Canta project, which is about end of life and talking about death and trying to remove the stigma about that. We've worked with Black Isle Cares, where we've delivered meals and wellbeing bags. We've had singing, we've had, throughout the pandemic, we've had young people playing the pipes. The older people requested songs and they would play them each day. We've worked with the Cycling Without Age with the trikes, where we have younger people learn to be pilots and they take older people out on the bikes and around the community, and basically all the things that we do where we give time to our older people to kind of share memories and learn about their lives, and the younger people talk about what they're doing in the here and now. And we've been doing an art project, so we've done lots of different things.
We looked at people's preconceived ideas of ageing. We used a lot of the ideas that Generations Working Together look at in their training course. One of the exercises was for the young people to look at what they thought that older people thought of young people and what they thought of older people. And we did that actually before we brought the two groups together. So that was quite an interesting, almost thing to reflect back on once they'd spent time together and how that changed.
So the young people and the older people strengthen our community because they work together in partnership doing all the activities that we run. It gives young people a chance to learn about the people in the community. And some of the stories that they tell can be pretty inspiring and can give them confidence to do stuff.
I think young people learn to be polite and to put things in the proper place. I think I like being with the young people because they're just adventurous too.
While I attended Fort Joe's Academy, I participated in Getting to Know Your Techno and the games sessions. Listening to the older people allowed us to hear their stories and form relationships with them that to this day I still have 3 years later. Before these intergenerational activities, I wanted to study law. However, that changed when I realised I wanted a career which meant I could help people. I am now in my 3rd and final year of adult nursing.
The older people all the time tell us the difference it makes to them, and younger people. We find that people are less lonely. We know that we're bringing, our community together. Younger people are more respectful of older people. Older people are not just thinking these are younger people in hoodies that cause trouble. They actually see they're passionate about helping them and always having fun. I made the nomination basically to kind of show the great work that we were doing in the school and the community, and to kind of let people see that we've now changed. What started off as a small seed has grown in all sorts.
I think that it's really deserving of recognition. I think that what Wanda has achieved on the Black Isle is really quite something. I think that she has brought people together who wouldn't have without her, and she's made a real difference in our community.
It's a fantastic success for them, is it not? To be able to do this, it's fantastic.
So it'd be great to see some of what's happened on the Black Isle happening across the rest of Scotland.